please. Alright, everything looks good. Good old stream BS that I have to do every single time. If I recall... Yeah, this first mission, there's a total story-only mission that I ended up not doing that is perfectly safe to do, so I'm going to show that event before we continue on here.
Why are you sulking? Because Mega Drive went home while I was still sleeping. Well, you kind of lost your head, then you just fell asleep.
I'd like to think we're the real victims here.
Hey,
I wanted to see her too.
You'll see her again. She said she would pay you a visit.
Ludia, you actually like Mega Drive, right?
Yeah! She's so cute and so cool.
I know, right? I totally agree.
When I tease her, she tries so hard to resist, too.
I'm gonna cave in your skull, Plutia.
Don't know if I want to understand what you're talking about.
Flutie just has a little problem with expressing her affection, right? Yeah.
Well, if you like Mega Drive,
Hey,
why don't you
James.
just stop yourself from doing that thing you do?
What thing?
Oh, I don't know, the thing where you transform into some sadistic freak.
Why?
Don't give me that. It's because of that form that Mega Drive is trying to kill you.
What?
Reasonable.
Does Mega Drive really not like it?
She hates it! You don't want to die, do you? Then you should stop transforming.
I'll just try harder to fully satisfy her next time.
No, don't do that!
What? Why can't I? But if I become friends with her in this state, I'm hiding my inner self.
Because your inner self is garbage.
Not right.
But if you just follow these impulses of yours, then the rest of us are gonna have to deal with it.
It's pointless, Segami. Yeah, we can't force this on her.
We sure can.
You guys are planning on accepting this? Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you girls into that? Is that why you were talking to me about it earlier?
No. Well, at least I'm not.
Neptune probably
Flutie's
is.
personality is pretty special, and I like it, but yeah.
Let's just leave her with Neptune.
No.
That solves all of our
You
problems.
just asked me to stop joking around all of a sudden just so you'd be my friend.
That would be nice,
I know
actually.
I couldn't deal with that.
So you admit you joke around all the time, huh? IF, do you have the same opinion about this stupidity as the crap bike?
Maybe if she manages to suppress it of her own volition, then we all win. But my concern is that if she suppresses herself too much, she might just snap one day. So, what should I do?
How the hell should I know? Why don't you come up with an idea for once?
What? Why are you scolding me?
Yeah, the problem with the be yourself message is that a lot of people are human garbage. And if you're human garbage, you probably want to stop that. But people can't change. A lot of them just don't really try.
Well, I do want to see Mega Drive.
What are you going to do when you see her?
I'm gonna give her everything I've got.
Hate you, Plutia. What if yourself is a douchebag or Donald Trump? That's basically Plutia's problem.
Flutie's about to break into a gunbuster pose, guys! Damn!
Well, I guess this war is inevitable. The historical conflict will be set. I don't like how blunt you're being about such a devastating thing.
It's important to be able to take a step back and look at this objectively, you know. Hey, let's go look for Mega Drive.
I agree, Embargo.
I told you to wait. You can't see her right now.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to convince her anyway. We might have to approach this differently.
Just please, don't do anything stupid.
I love wearing kimonos. They're so easy to take off. Oh my. Oh, that wasn't a very good oh my. Oh my. That's better.
Let's go back to
See if there's any other chirper events we can go peek at. Oh hey, it's Genesis! Howdy, I'm Jenny. Genesis, born and raised in the US of A. You can call me Jenny. Oh, hi Jenny. I'm IF. You seem a lot different from the other Sega Hard Girls. So, is the USA of the name of another city, or? Certainly nice to meet you, IF. Let's have a game battle. You don't waste time at all. Bring it on. What kind of game do you want to play? I want a good old-fashioned car race, of course. A race, huh? Sure. I spend most of my time on the roads. I hope you're ready for this. Yeah, touchdown! I win! Jenny's the best girl. Agreed. What? I lost? I know it's just a game, but I never lose a race. Haha, don't be mad. I saw you on that track. You got a good driving sense about you, IF. You shouldn't sway your body so much on turns, though. That was probably distracting you. Huh? That was swaying? Yeah, that's to be expected, though. Drivers would learn that. What did you do, Parker? Hold on. God damn it. What did you do? Get up. What did you do? Ugh. There we go. Are we back? Parker managed to dislodge an HDMI cable. Good stuff. Let me move your blanket. That was a bad place for that anyway. Put your blanket here, Parky. There you go. Yeah, just sit there. Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's put that there. Yeah, that's to be expected though. Drivers will lean their bodies when they turn corners, even though it doesn't do anything in the game. You're so cute when you did it, IF. Genesis for next pro tag, agreed. Reminds me of Etrian Odyssey Untold, one of your teammates is in the city of Toronto. Mira. Aw, Ify, you're adorable. Stop making fun of me! Your blanket's still there, Parker. Just sit on it. I just moved it. Don't complain at me. You were breaking stuff. Oh, it's this bastard. Contract, yeah. Do I look like a businessman to you? I just work hourly jobs at fast food restaurants. I don't want to talk about it though. I'll get too depressed. You deserve it, QB. Piece of shit. I think that's about... Let's see if there's any other. Nope. Alright, let's turn in this quest. See if anything unlocks. So our next quest is to battle Mega Drive. I guess we can't avoid battle with Mega Drive. Let's teach her a lesson. See if there's any other things.
We got the target location down.
Alright, and the reason I couldn't unlock the second floor of Toyopolis in the last stream was because I needed something from the Mythra Golem, which Ify mistranslated. So there's this enemy called a Mythra Golem, and even Google Translate got this right, seriously. It drops mithril ore, and they have translated as Missile Golem, which is like a PlayStation 1 era translation mistake. But yeah, don't claw. Yeah, I already have another. That's right, Parker. File where I have that mission. Oh, I think I have to do another loop. Crap. Wait, do I have the mission active maybe? No, it would show up if I did. Oh, crap. Well, I have to take another loop here quick, then. It's not really a big deal, though.
Segami, are you... This'll be a breeze. I'll be fighting alongside you after all.
Finally, it's the protagonist's time.
Shut up. Missile golems? That could be pretty cool,
We
but
need to stay focused.
it drops mithril ore, so even if you didn't play the Japanese release, it's very obvious that it's a mistake.
It's my turn.
And it's not something where, like, they replaced it with a cool thing, like the Aloof Knight thing. Like,
Headliner
Neptune's second
has
job is clearly
arrived.
supposed to be Aloof Knight, but that's lame, and they changed it to something like Fairly Fencer or something, which is, you know, a reference, which is alright. You've been binge watching Yu-Gi-Oh! The abridged series? Yeah, I remember you mentioned that last stream. Or somebody mentioned that. I'm not sure who. I haven't watched that in a long time. I usually just watch the music videos of that. Yeah, there's no penalty on how many loops you take, so you just lose the time meter whenever you need to get some missions back.
Going all out.
Leave this to me.
I actually deliberately had to fail that mission because I wanted to take it and then do some other quests.
No, I'm not.
Maybe I let my guard down.
Is the time meter getting weak? Not like I can beat it weak. It's weaker than it used to be. Could you win if you tried? I'm not sure about that. You pretty much want all of the real characters, not the clones, so pretty soon. Yeah. Let's go fight Mega Drive.
Let's decide on this.
Who are you? Oh, Takanashi Pro. I'm only gonna tell you, but there's a secret design for the items. There's a secret design for the theme park plan from before. Don't you think adventures are necessary to live? The third floor is going to be the adventure area. Physical activity can be so fun. This theme park is everything I ever wanted. So yeah, now there's going to be a third floor plant or quest for, what's it called? Toyopolis. 0 dropped frames, that's good.
Got the target location down.
Using lots of CPU though. Maybe that was just a spike. It doesn't...
I don't like to sit still.
Calm down, IF, I literally just got here.
How long do I have to wait?
You're so impatient. Oh, I have the CPU usage preset on faster, that's probably why. It's not too bad though. I mean, I got my CPU for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me confirm if I keep my fever after a loop.
In the bag. It's my turn.
I do. Cool. I should be ready for the fight then. Also, a frustrating thing of the way this game works, just because you can easily handle the enemies in an area does not mean you can necessarily easily defeat or like at least reasonably defeat the boss of that area. Like, if you're gonna lose to the enemies in the area, it's definitely a sign that you can't beat it, but the boss difficulty is kind of unpredictable. It's really just Plutia and Saturn that are ridiculously hard,
What should I do?
but you should be ready for everything now.
Can't afford to lose here.
I've earned a lot of the.
Do I look cooler now? Here we go. Woo!
Alright, let me see Plutia's stats. I forget if she's weaker. I guess she must have weaker physical def. This might partly be her equipment. Took the worst of gear. Kind of equal on both. I think Plutia has tank stats for some reason. Yeah, I guess I should bring people with good magic def, which I think includes Plutia herself. Mental 900. Unfortunately, Game Gear. I find Game Gear to be possibly the weakest character, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I got a really good weapon for Segami, so she's in pretty good shape. Also, IF and Sega Saturn are probably gonna get max Lily rank soon, which means they'll each unlock a class. Those blocks reminds me of Ukes from Thousand Year Door. They're definitely actually references to Tetris though. Their name is like Terrorist and stuff like that. Not to be confused with terrorists. Missiles, what did you miss? You missed a bad translation. That's all you missed. Let me just make sure everyone has, come on, their best gear. Yeah, I got a +8 weapon for her, which is pretty great. Ooh, oh no, that's a pretty big drop in strength. I think everyone has pretty much their best gear. So the fights in this era are some of the hardest you'll get, which is weird because it's the earliest era. Oh, I have a lot of money. Hold on. I'm gonna actually see if I can buy some better gear, just because this is one of the hardest fights aside from the end. 25% of all voice actors are going on strike? Wasn't that, yeah, isn't that over like some special contract for like downloadable games or something? I didn't follow it super closely. Make sure everyone has. I unlocked most characters' class caps. I was actually wrong. It didn't take too long to grind the Phoenix Wings and Turtle Shells at the end of the last stream, like I thought it might. I just had to fight 4 turtles, and one of the turtles dropped 0 items, so that was pretty good luck. Dang. Healing items, non-bad healing items are really expensive in this game. Healing circle, I'll probably be fine on those. A few of these. Sheesh. I remember finding it really weird that there's a character in Fairy Fencer F that has a Canadian accent. That just seemed very odd. So I can't even buy anything better for what's her face, for Segami. That would actually be pretty ideal for this next fight, sure. Wait, can you buy processor parts? I can only buy the blank ones. Alright, so IF probably can't buy. Oh, she can buy better gear. Not by too much. I think I'll leave that Sega Hard Girl thing on her. Alright, that's about all my money spent. I think some of these people can buy better stuff, yeah. Cross through. Alright, and what battle thing do I want? Formation grid. That's men. Physical endurance plus. Probably just want the defense. Alright, we should be good. I also want to limit the vocal sessions. Yeah, I've heard that game recordings have like, you know, they hurt your throat more because like there's a lot of yelling and stuff. Do I have any tips for this game? I'll be making a guide pretty soon. In fact, I'll be working on the guide tonight, and I'll try to publish my first version of that tonight. The biggest thing is to just take on as many side quests as you can and explore a lot, because the game's non-linear, so you should really explore everything you can before stumbling into a main quest that's like too hard, because like you're really just limited by your own.
It's my turn.
You know, if you find something hard, there's always going to be a lot of side quests that you can do instead. So don't be afraid to turn down a quest and do stuff.
Bye-bye! What should I do? The end. I'm Denny. Level. Yay!
Oh hey, we're level 50 now. Should be pretty fine then. Alright.
Here we go. Woo!
There's the missile golem. Which is clearly supposed to be the Mythra golem.
Yep. 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 Here we go. Woo!
Okay. I'm also really, the one thing I don't know if I'll have all the info for is for the freaking baseballs.
Nappy! Iffy! Sakami! Over here!
Plutia, is it just you?
Also, it's really clear in this game that Neptune is turned into the bike just so they could have Neptune, you know, absolutely never shut up at any point in time. It's really awkward and unnecessary, and it's really clear what they're doing here. Like, it was already pretty clear and awkward in Blanc's game, but it's like so incredibly forced in this. Bleh. I really wish they'd cut it out. It's because, like, early on in this game, it kind of seemed like they realized that Neptune is getting really freaking annoying. And, like, they stopped doing all of her really cool... they stopped doing her, like, oh, she's a kind of lazy, relatable gamer that's, like, you know, energetic and fun. It's like, no, she's just a narcissistic asshole that never talks about anything but herself. And is an asshole to everybody. It's like, why would you do that? That's really frustrating. Like, she was a great character in Mark 2, but since Victory, she's gotten worse and worse.
No Mega Drive, huh?
Which Sega Hard Girl should we fight first? I think Dreamcast is the easiest one, though you can actually get Nepgear and Game Gear without doing any fighting, any boss fights, so they're probably the ones you should go through first. But really, the way you should progress the quests is just do everything you can, and save before any, like, fight stuff. And if a fight is too hard, just quit and do something else, because you can always do another loop. So it's very low stress. You can just always do some side quests instead.
Hi, Nappy. Long time no see.
I know! Well, depending on a player's progression, we might have just seen each other, but whatever.
Hey, answer my question. Neptune, how many times do I have to tell you not to do that?
Also, I don't like how they've changed Neptune from being like... She would mention stuff like, oh, this feels like a final boss fight, or, you know, reasonable stuff that, like, a silly person who really likes games might call out about a real situation that, like, oh, you know, this feels like dramatic tension for a boss fight or something. But now she's just like, oh, straight up, haha, I'm in a video game, guys. Hi, how you doing? Don't forget to save, guys. Haha. It's like really forced. Like before, I feel like Victory and earlier, she would call out stuff that like is reasonable and not too like just dumb and no one would ever say. It's like, you know, it's a reasonable fourth wall break and it's silly and fun. And it's just like really forced now.
You two need to take it easy.
Don't do the saying names thing.
Mega Drive isn't here yet, right?
Right. She sent me a letter and asked me to wait here.
Kind of like Blue from Foster's. I haven't watched too much of that. I've seen the cheese guy. But it's kind of Flanderization of her worst aspects, which is frustrating. Speaking of final boss, I wonder if you could somehow reach a cap for how strong the final boss can get. I think it starts out at its cap, basically. But I mean, there's no way, even at level 99, I'm not sure you'd be able to beat it with its cap intact. Because the way it would have to do that is not recruit any characters. And you wouldn't be able to grind on anything decent. So like, it would be insufferable. Neptune is Deadpool now. She's Deadpool if Deadpool wasn't very funny and didn't do most of the cool things that Deadpool does. She'd be like, she's like some guy. She's some random guy that thinks he's Deadpool. Because like Deadpool actually does cool stuff. And like Neptune, even in the games where she's given undue, excessive amounts of lines, she really doesn't actually do anything. Like the final dramatic moments in like Mega Dimension Neptunia, Neptune doesn't do things. It's all Uzume and Nepgear. Like, she doesn't really do too much in that game, but she gets so many lines. And she also complains about not getting lines, even when she has the most lines in the game, which is insufferable. Anyway, let's let this cutscene go.
I'm surprised you got here before she did. I would have put my money on you being late to this.
I'm surprised myself. I actually got here early so I could have time to nap for a while.
Oh, really? Good thinking, Plutie. So, how long have you been here?
I think I got here 3 days ago.
What? You've been here for 3 whole days?
Yeah, I slept so much too. I feel wide awake now.
See you, James.
How can you even sleep for that long?
Huh. You're actually here before I am?
Mega Drive! Hi! I'm glad you made it!
See, this is something I don't like about the Sega Hard Girls, like, designs. They try too hard. Like, she's got the hair clip of the 3 buttons, but then she's got also cufflinks for the 3 buttons. And she's got, like Dreamcast has, like, 18 Dreamcast logos all over her. Like, it's kind of funny that the super silly, moe, deliberately ridiculous designs of the Neptune characters is actually way more subdued and, like, classy than the official Sega stuff. They just kind of went overboard, in my opinion, on some of the characters. Like, Mega Drive isn't too ridiculous, but she's got the button things all over. It's a bit much.
Let's get to it. You girls being here already must mean you're on Plutia's side, correct?
Oh, hell no.
What do you think, Iffy?
I'm just here to watch.
Don't claw.
Oh, wait, Mega Drive, what are you saying? We're not here to fight.
I wrote to Plutia, clearly expressing my desire to battle. We don't need to talk around it.
What? I'm gonna fight Mega Drive?
Before I post what I heard about, how much do you want to know about the boss fight? I already beat this in Japanese, but, like, don't just post random billions of spoilers if it's not necessary. Like, I should be alright.
Of course, Plutie's clueless.
Agreed.
Well, did you even read the letter Mega Drive sent you?
I don't remember.
Also, her voice
Failed to read a simple
is really
letter.
flanderized at this point.
You are clearly unfit to be a goddess.
See?
Damn it, Plutie. Huh? What did I do?
Oh, hey, can I ask you a quick question before you two battle?
Are you seriously trying to stall me?
No, I was just curious about something. It's not a big deal, though. We don't have to talk about it.
What is it?
Well, you've clearly taken some time to decide to battle Plutia. Why is that?
Well, it's not because I didn't have doubts.
I'm gonna 2-fight Mega Drive? Oh, did they have another typo? Let's see. I don't remember saying that, though. Oh, yep, sure enough. Yeah, Iffy made a lot of mistakes in this one. But the script is still, it's not, like, actually bad like Blanc Game was. Blanc Game was, like, actually bad. There's the thing about jumping back to the start, but have to buff the boss to do so. I'm not sure what you mean. Like, to lose to the boss? Like, yeah, we've seen loops already.
And in the end, it really was my own decision.
Wait, were you put up to this?
No. Well, I don't. To be honest, I have a feeling like someone is manipulating me.
Someone's manipulating you.
Why do they get
Is
quiet?
some mysterious spirit whispering things to you in your sleep? Iffy, you seem like you'd be into that.
Can you not joke about this right now?
Don't be so heretical. The world today couldn't allow such a thing to happen.
You know, since Neptune's dialogue is almost completely irrelevant in all cases, what they should do is just have a toggle that just completely removes Neptune from the game. In your opinion, what game was Neptune the best? I would say Mark II, definitely. She's not really overexposed. She's not a complete actual asshole like she is in Victory. She doesn't really do the protagonist thing. I mean, she's not the protagonist of that game. She's just, you know, energetic and relatable and talks about games and seems like a decent human being.
You might think I'm just imagining this, but...
Yeah, what do you think is happening?
Well, I don't think it's wrong. That's why I'm doing this.
If you're oppressing people here and forcing them to believe something, it sounds a little...
Hold on, I'm
strange.
dropping frames. What the hell? Oh my god, what is going on? Not this shit again. Did it stop? What if there's a secret subplot they're gonna reveal news affected by a self-centered meme virus? Yeah, that would be... Oh, god damn it, what is going on? What is using... Wait, what is using my internet upspeed? God fucking damn it. Is Windows updating itself again? Oh, come on. It's fucking... It's this... Fuck! What are you doing, Windows? Fucking Windows 10. Oh my god. I wanted to like you. And you do this. What is... son of a bitch. This is fucking unacceptable. I'm using my PC, Windows. You can't just use... It's uploading 10 megabits per second. What is it even doing? I can't even find what it's doing. And it's the system process, so I can't just kill it. I don't know what it's doing. What do you mean address? How do I limit this? Hold on. Is the stream, like, crappy? Like, what's this doing? I think I shut down the thing that was screwing up. It's one of those things that, like, nobody would notice but a live streamer, but I think it's stopping. I'm still dropping frames, though. What the fuck? Alright, are you done? No? Maybe? No, it's... What the fuck? Nothing else is using my upstream. What is going on? I seriously have no idea what the problem could possibly be. What the fuck? Is it stopped? I'm at 0.5 frames per 0.5 or 5. Ugh. Okay. I think no, it didn't stop. All right, I'm gonna reboot and be back. OBS? I can't imagine how it would be OBS. It's... I really doubt it, but... I'm gonna reboot and try something real quick, and I'll send a message in chat when you should refresh and restart the stream. I'll be right back. Chrome, calm down. Alright, it should be back. Also, I think the network activity was just my other PC doing some stuff, so I don't think that was entirely Windows' fault. I don't know what was the problem, but I think it might currently be fixed. It dropped 30 frames real quick, but then it seems to have stopped. I really have no idea what the hell the problem is.
I agree, to an extent. It's not the most ideal way to offer peace to your citizens. I'm fully aware.
You guys are having a really deep conversation, and I don't get it. At all.
It definitely seems like they're on the same page.
I don't know about that. Mega Drive has had a lot more to deal with than IF could possibly understand.
She must be pretty smart then, huh?
The conversation is about me and Mega Drive, but I don't understand what anyone is saying.
I think we've lost the others. We've been talking for a while as it is.
You're right. Thanks for the chat, though. It was very enlightening.
Anyway, Plutia, let's start. It's time for you to die.
What?
Agreed.
So, we are fighting?
What about you? What will you do?
I was planning on just watching, but after listening to you, I think I might actually side with Plutia.
Shut up, IF.
Oh, Iffy's getting into it.
What's the meaning of this? Besides, if you're going to side with someone, you should go with Mega Drive.
See?
But then it'll seem like we're crossing Plutia.
It's fine, we'll beat her up.
Well, if you're conflicted, just let Iffy decide, okay?
I feel like you're being pointlessly stubborn, Mega Drive. Why don't you just let Plutia hit you once and prove that you're the stronger one?
That might not be so bad.
Hi! Yeah, I'll do that!
Hey, Cookie Who.
Wow, you really perked up about that, Plutia.
I love Mega Drive.
I want nothing to do with your intense way of expressing that sentiment.
Oh, it's not gonna be intense at all.
This is... Uh-oh. It's coming!
Everyone, get in defense mode.
Here comes Mary Sue.
You have mistaken me once again. I will kindly show you the sweet, sweet way I express my love.
Or I could just step on
I
you.
will reject you with all my might. I declare once and for all that I do not swing that way.
My, you really are trying to act tough. IF, Segami.
Is she talking to us? What is it?
If you help me, I'll make it worth your while.
Are you sure we made the right choice in taking Plutia's side?
You didn't let me choose.
Yeah, maybe we should have thought about this a little more.
Well then, I'm going to show you my true feelings. You won't be able to live without me after experiencing this pain.
You won't be able to live at all when I'm done with you.
This one's strong. It's my turn.
Wait, what? I thought we fought Plutia here. Weird. I guess we do fight Mega Drive. Maybe we fight Plutia later.
You're not bad. That's how it's gonna be.
I don't think Mega Drive is actually a problem.
That's how it's gonna be.
Flame Soul
That's how it's
Slice!
gonna be.
Like I said, forgot how this works.
I will use the modern day.
Sorry, Mega Drive.
It's
Clearly
my
on
turn.
the right here.
Eat this!
That's how it's gonna be.
Here I go!
Oh crap.
It's mine!
That's how it's gonna be. Eat my magic!
My turn already?
What should I do?
This won't be hard at all. We don't even need this fever thing, but
turn!
it'll be easy to grind and get it again.
Aw, that kinda sounds fun.
What should I do? Blood boiling! You better brace yourself.
This won't be hard at all.
I'll send your soul to hell! Ah! Show me your shine! Fall into hell! Final
show me your shine thing must be some reference to something. It sounds extremely out of character.
I'll send your soul to...
Maybe I let my guard down.
That was a good... not bad!
I'm going to gain so much.
Should have been an option to beat up Plutia instead there. We gotta beat her up soon though.
Oh, is this the end? Are you satisfied now? I was just getting warmed up.
Plutia is terrifying. From the bottom of my heart, I've got to say, I'm glad we're friends.
Although Mega Drive is pretty incredible to be able to fight all of us.
Oh, wow.
We literally had no reason to help Plutia.
I don't really mind stubborn girls. But do you think that would stop me?
I doubt it. That's why I've decided that I will end you.
Oh, you're still trying to act tough. It's so cute. I love you, Mega Drive. Now, let's continue.
I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'll come back another day. Preferably when you don't have any backup.
Hey, wait. I'm not even in her party or anything.
Are we playing tag? Oh, if I get captured by this scary demon, what is she going to do to me?
Hopefully kill you.
Plutia is going crazy!
She didn't go anywhere.
What's up?
She lives on Crazy Boulevard.
Mega Drive and Plutia just got worse?
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure it won't really change the outcome anyway. Either way, we failed.
Iffy, why did you decide to become Plutia's ally at the last minute?
Yeah, why?
It's hard to explain, but something about Mega Drive just seemed a little off.
Were you seriously planning on convincing her?
Well, yeah.
If you're going to try to change history, you should at least try and be smart about it. But thanks for trying to convince her.
Huh? What did you just say?
It's always hilarious when people who are ignorant of the series call this like, oh, it's a hentai game, or oh, it's all about boobs. It's like, there's not even like that many large boobs, and there's very little cheesecake. Like there's no more cheesecake than like any game that NES has released,
Nothing.
except
Nothing
for
at all.
like Firefly Diary.
I heard that, you know.
Like people don't know
Anyway.
things.
We're done with this era, right?
Ironic shitposting is still shitposting, so I mean, I really don't like when people like. It's just Mythra representing the series, and it's really tiresome.
Yeah, I think we're done here. We've added enough fuel to the flame. Let's leave before we make it worse.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, come on, crap bike. Move it.
Okay,
Why are you snickering?
you're hearing things. Let's head back.
Alright, we got. I guess that must be for Plutia? Yeah, we're not quite done in this area yet. Do we have. Is that better? Kinda, yeah. Oh, yeah, that part's much better. That part's worse. What? Is this the Sega Saturn one? I guess. I don't remember it's Sega console, it's gray. Is the Saturn gray? I never had a Saturn. Oh, it's the dog. Oh, I want to say hi to the dog! Okay, I believe I understand this current situation now. Oh, hey. Aw, man, I could have gotten them a long time ago. I thought I had to fight Plutia to get them back. Crap. I know Mega Drive got it, but do you really understand Plutia? Shut up, Plutia. Well, that's what's going on. So as long as you two are here, we'd appreciate your help. Not a problem. Although I must say, it feels strange to fight alongside her. Maybe the happiest I've ever been with Mega Drive. JP one is gray? Huh. It's a pleasure to work with you. You two are so friendly in here. Couldn't you be like this back in your era? This is so messed up now because of what started between you two. It's all your fault, Plutia. Everything is literally Plutia's fault. Plutia is literally why the world got destroyed. Worst character. She's even worse than Neptune, which is an impressive feat. Oh no, I feel remorse too, believe me. However, there's something that I'm not satisfied with. What is it? The reason I was trying to fight Plutia so much. You really wouldn't let up. Didn't matter how much I tried to stop you. I know we weren't from that era, so it's weird we tried to stop you at all. You have a point, I guess. Yeah, there's a Plutia fight. But the fact you didn't stop even then is curious. What were my intentions? Never had any intentions of fighting you either, Mega Drive. I just shut up, Plutia. But playtime isn't Plutia isn't what it cracked up to be. Okay, got a question. Why was Mark II rated M and the others a teen? Because the ESRB fucked up. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes the game isn't quite rated right. The re-release, which actually has more suggestive content slightly, is still rated teen, so it's just basically a hiccup. There's no actual differences, really. Do you think you're just imagining things? Plutia? What's up? You transform now? What are you doing? Shut up, Mega Drive. Have you gone insane? Oh, really, Mega Drive? Really? Shut up, Mega Drive. They accidentally revealed the new Pokemon in Sun Moon Card Booster Pack? Shut up, Plutia. I knew it. I don't have any urgent sense of danger from looking at her. I don't even feel annoyed. Shut up, Plutia. She saw right through me. How bratty. That was an educated guess. I just assumed you felt the same way that I do. Oh, how boring. Good. It's a sea flower? Didn't they already... They had a sea cucumber, so it's probably the... It's probably the evolution of that one, maybe? Yeah, the Neptunia series is really tame compared to a lot of things. Like, Ken Cole is like a billion times more fan servicey than like all of the all of the fan service CGIs from Neptunia cut together. Shut up, Plutia. But Plutia, I'm just a bike now. As long as you don't mess with the body, go right ahead, Plutia. Thanks, IF. That's messed up. How could you pretend your friend so early? No, you deserve it, Neptune. Forget that. Hey, Mega Drive. So, what did all that for you? You just gonna say forget it? Personally, not convinced, but it's hard to say for sure. Maybe when you travel through the eras, you'll be able to better understand. What the hell? Do you want us to investigate some more? I don't want you to do anything. However, it'll likely achieve your end goal. Sure. I don't like the way you say things sometimes, but you're right. Anyway, I'll be under your care for a while. Including the others too. Yay. So yeah, we've got we have all the real characters now, actually. Which is probably its own achievement. Or not. Your name is Plutia. Nice to meet you. Okay, good night. What do you have to say, Mega Drive 2? Like, what a lazy design. Like, and she's like small. Why did she babby Mega Drive? Like, I guess because newer, but that's dumb. I want to become a well-behaved adult, just like Mega Drive. Don't tell her I said that, okay? Huh. I guess it's because we got the real Mega Drive, but yeah, look how incredibly different these two characters are. It's weird because Genesis is physically almost identical to the Mega Drive 2, yet her design is like way different and better. I'm Mega Drive, it's nice to meet you. I don't do physical labor, but if you need a problem solved, leave it to me. Oh, yeah, we do have all of the characters. There's an achievement for getting all the people then. Hey, what are you doing, Mega Drive? If it isn't obvious, I'm reading a book. I need to gather some information about something. Gather more information? But I thought you weren't going to remember any of this after you go back to your era. Correct, your point. If you're going to forget anyway, why are you going through all the trouble? I guess the second Genesis was smaller. It wasn't like ridiculously smaller, was it? I guess it was kind of the slim version. If I have the opportunity to satisfy my intellectual curiosity, even if only for a moment, it's worth the time. You're so weird. I hate reading. Of course you do, Neptune. I wouldn't read even if someone paid me in pudding to do it. It's because you keep saying things like this that people on the internet think you're stupid. She is stupid! Oh crap. Wait, I'm a bike now. I couldn't read it when I wanted. Ah well, you just have to learn how to speak in motorcycle. Beep beep. I I don't know how much more of you I can handle. See, she's finally getting it. Hey, I have something to ask you all. What's up? So in terms of history, after my era is Saturn, after her is Game Gear, correct? Isn't that obvious? The answer doesn't satisfy me. Game Gear came after me. Shouldn't Saturn era be after hers? How can you not be satisfied? That's literally how history plays out. What else do you want? Mega Drive, why aren't you satisfied? Well, I've been comparing data of their specs, and things don't make linear sense. I believe there may be a chance that history has gone completely haywire. Yeah, so this is referencing how their orders don't really make a lot of sense. It makes sense for Neptunia timeline, but it doesn't really make sense. Well, actually, it doesn't entirely make sense for Neptunia timeline either, because both Netgear and Neptune are actually after Uzume, so it's just kind of arbitrary. Right? History's way off, right? Sure, up again. At times like this, I have to yell, "Teach me, Histy!" You know, I shouldn't be summoned like this whenever you have a problem. It's not very professional. Why did Gearbox Quebec follow you? Why would I know? Sometimes devs just follow you if you talk about their games. Anyway, it seems Mega Drive's data and history about their experience some discrepancies, correct? Indeed. Do you have any information? This is just speculation, but... Dang, Histy back at it again with the speculations. Neptune, please refrain from saying that ever again if you want to remain alive for the remainder of this game! Excellent. Killer Histy. Anyway, in a more peaceful timeline, Mega Drive's assumed history would have taken place. Home consoles would be succeeded by portable consoles, and high-spec consoles would follow. However, that's clearly not how this world experienced things. The conflicts with the goddesses may have created a greater need for higher-spec consoles. Afterwards, when the public began to avoid games altogether, this likely created a need for portable consoles. Alright, so that's their explanation. Yeah, that's definitely how things seem to have played out in the history we've observed. It seems a little far-fetched, but does make sense logically. Thanks. Glad that I helped. Wait, that's it? What? If history goes out of order, wouldn't you want to just go fix it right away? I just want my curiosity quenched. In terms of history unfolding, there are limitless possibilities. I have no qualms with the hands which should be dealt. I'll return to my reading. I'll appreciate it if you keep your volume down. See, the things people don't get about Neptunia games, everything is deliberate. Like, when something is silly, it's always for a reason. Yeah, well, there's some bad writing, yes. Like, anything involving Neptune after Mark II. But most things that people question about that I see, it's like, well, it's a game reference, or, you know, it's a parody. Like, most things are quite deliberate. They didn't put much profit in the English voice. Yeah, unfortunately, Iffy kind of doesn't tend to fully voice the games, like especially the RPGs. This game started out almost entirely voiced, and it's kind of trailed off a bit here in the end. Though I think some of these weren't even voiced in the Japanese, like the chirper conversations are never voiced. It'll be over here, you know, if you need, you know where to find us if you need anything. Oh man, I surely thought Mega Drive would have been down to help the cause. She's like a pretty strange person, to be honest. Honestly, if someone told me that history is out of order, I don't think it'd click with them very well. It's not about clicking with anything. The fact is that she's dead wrong. What? Why would you think that? Because if Game Gear's generation was first, that would mean Nepgear is actually my older sister. Oh. Oh. See? Completely unbelievable, right? You girls know me. I have older sister written all over me. No, you don't. Anyway, I'm sure you both are convinced. I'm headed back now. Vroom. Yeah, Mega Drive series, right, isn't it? Oh, thanks for the follow, Visual Anim XP. Well, should we, like, fix history? I guess we can leave it the way it is. What's going on, Mega CD? My, stop fighting already. I'm sorry. Lots of animals hidden in the armor. Doggies, kitties, squirrels, rats. There's an alligator, too. I'm not sure what the alligators are reference to. Oh, is that a reference to maybe the things you can transform into in that Wonder Boy game? Or Dragon's Curse or whatever?
Are you serious? Yes, I am. Really? Yes, really. She said it's okay if history changes. It's fine. But what? Then we could have done something a long time ago. That's one way to put it, I suppose.
It's weird. This is clearly following a cutscene I had, like, a really long time ago. Like, due to the non-linear nature of the game, some of the cutscenes seem kind of weird because of the order you can possibly approach them.
But you kept stopping me. Every single time!
Well, yeah, but don't blame me. I thought it was something we couldn't do.
The final boss is the PlayStation? No, they wouldn't put an unbeatable boss in the game.
Oh! We should have checked sooner!
It's not too late, you know. We can still travel through time.
That's not the point! Oh! We don't need to hold back anymore, though. We're gonna change history. And you're gonna help me do it.
I have some reservations towards doing that.
Why? What's the problem?
Well, it kind of feels like we're playing God, don't you think? It doesn't feel right.
I thought you would have been into that. I can already imagine you geeking out over being able to rewrite history with your bare hands.
I mean, I do kind of like the idea, but you're embarrassing me. Stop.
Oh, come on, don't be so stiff. Besides, we're not doing anything wrong. We're gonna turn an awful history into something bright and beautiful.
I need to ask you something.
What? What is it?
Do you really want to rewrite this history?
Hell yeah!
Do you really want to make a brighter world?
Hell yeah!
Absolutely. What else am I supposed to do?
I see.
I've been saying I've wanted to do that since I met you. Have you been doubting me this whole time?
No, I just wanted to double check. If that's really the case, let's do everything we can to try and make this happen.
There is no try, Iffy. We're going to see this through. We're going to make this history amazing.
Do or do not, there is no try. Let me just say that I'm gonna have a guide for this game. I'll try to put out the first version tonight, so when the game releases tomorrow, though I got the limited edition today actually, you can just go on my website here, sirtaptap.com, and you'll find a guide there. There's actually my import guide already out there, but I'll post a new guide. To turn an awful industry into something bright and beautiful sounds like the nationalist party would say. You're kind of right in this case, though. Why is Histoire letting a motorcycle around the library? That is pretty weird. Maybe she's got little footies on her wheels. Let's turn in that quest. So I guess you can... I guess Saturn, oddly enough, I guess Saturn is the only real obstacle to getting all of your characters. You can get, because like Mega Drive isn't super hard. Oh, here's Colonel Sanders here. Colonel Thunder. As long as we have this information, we should be able to defeat our rivals. Formation power shift has been done. So I was way over prepared for that Mega Drive fight. So yeah, you can get everyone except Saturn and Neptune pretty easy. You can get Nepgear and Game Gear without a fight, actually. What did we just get? Power something? Power shift. Where's power shift? Oh, it's way down at the bottom. Stir plus 300! Dang. Actually, how many problems from previous games would get fixed if Nepgear was Goddess and Neptune was Candidate? Probably at the very least Mark II. Nepgear does make mistakes too, though. So I think pretty soon... Oh, hey. I often say... Actually, is the max 5 or 10 in this game? I forget. I forget exactly how the frickin' unlocks for the third class works. It seems to have something to do with Lily rank. But I'm not 100% sure what it is. It's our third time investigating this era. We have Suarez's permission now. Let's fix history once and for all. Hell yes. Oh wait. We can expand Toyopolis now. Was that the KFC guy? Of course it was the KFC guy. Alright. Let's go change some history.
Now let's go. Now let's go.
forget if we have to fight them again, or what exactly the deal is. It's really hard to remember exactly what happened when everything was in Japanese when I first played it.
So if we were to change history first, we would have to come to this era.
My era. Oh, Iffy, you do like me. Why else would you visit my era first?
Get over yourself. My priority is on my bike, not you. Wait, so this is right before Saturn and Crap Bike started their battle? Right. I'd say that this was the turning point of the era.
Ah, I remember it clearly. We had so many epic battles. I never thought they'd end. But one day, out of the blue, I did it.
And with fresh blood on your hands, that marked the day your life began its descent into darkness.
Ooh, how sinister. I like it.
Nep, after falling victim to the tenets of the dark side, would from then on be known as Darktune.
Ooh, where the heck did that come from? That scores a 0 on the NEP scale. How about evil NEP?
Nah, it needs to strike fear into people, or else it wouldn't be cool.
Neptune.
Oh, I've got it. You became Neptune.
No.
Ooh, you sold me, Iffy. I can live with that name. It's so terrifying.
Stop messing around. You know that isn't what happened.
Sorry, I got a little too into that. So what do we do now? How can we change history?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure
You
it
sure
out.
are optimistic.
The very reason they fight in this era isn't even a good one. Saturn didn't seem all that interested in fighting. We also have Crap Bike here to help us out.
Nep? Me?
Oh yeah, you can do this, Nep.
What exactly am I doing? Am I the only one who didn't get the memo?
I really hate how they tried to keep her says her own name interjections. I don't really even understand, like, didn't this guy have a similar gag between Etna and Flan? They had those great intermissions between, in between the chapters. But I really don't like that they tried to keep the awful says their own name as an interjection thing. Like, Nisa definitely screwed some stuff up with the series, especially in Victory, but they really had the right idea on how to keep all the meaning and, like, not screw up things. And keeping her saying, like, Nep? At least she doesn't say Nebu! And pudding desu! And such, but it's still pretty stupid when it happens.
You're gonna go talk your past self out of fighting. Don't you think you'd listen to your future self's advice?
Probably not, she's pretty stupid.
Oh, that's right. Of course I'd listen to my older, wiser self.
The only thing I'm worried about is your past self seeing your older self as a motorcycle.
I actually think that would impress me quite a bit. What are we gonna do about Saturn, though?
I'll leave her to me. I can handle her.
I feel like that's just failure waiting to happen.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Good friends? They've never been
That was
good
quite
friends.
Impressive. Quite a difference from your normal ditzy attitude.
Assuming you mean Saturn and Neptune, like, they've never been good friends.
You're not so bad yourself. You were able to block all of my attacks anyway.
You're making it sound like I was mostly on the defensive. Stop trying to be cool. I'm sure you must be terrified of my power by now.
Who cares? Let's...
I just realized she doesn't have a zipper. She's got a line. It's just a line on Saturn's dress. There's no zipper. Anyway.
Whoa, they already started fighting!
Seems like it. I feel like I've seen this already.
You both need to stop wasting time. We have to hurry.
Hey, watch your tone, lady. You're the time waster here, always proposing your crazy, half-brained ideas. Sheesh.
Oh, you mean the, oh, you mean Disgaea? The Disgaea 2 doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And, like, the Harl deserves a good beating, and then if you actually beat him up, you get a bad ending. It's, like, so stupid.
Segami just says things when she gets too excited, Nep. She doesn't mean everything she says, you know?
That's not true. I totally mean everything I say. Every word.
I thought we didn't have time to talk.
Okay, enough. Let's hurry, or we won't be able to stop them.
That's not what I was trying to say. Oh, whatever. Hey! You two over there! Stop this right now!
She has such a way with words.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah, coming through, people. Watch out or I might run you over.
Is that Segami?
Iffy?
Would you de-transform just
Sounds
like
like
that?
me.
We're just in time. Hey! Seriously, you two! You need to stop fighting!
Oh, so what you're saying is, you've come to try and stop us.
That's what's going on? By the way, everyone, we skipped the lengthy exposition. You know, budget cuts and whatnot. Unions.
Well, it's cool because most people know what's going on
Topical.
already. Anyway, take it away, Saturn.
How can I even believe you? Or your claims to be able to time travel, fixing history. This is absurd.
You have to believe us. We have irrefutable evidence.
Hi, it's me, Neptune. Your irrefutable evidence with an average speed of 110 miles per hour. Ahem. I see.
I don't
So,
think bikes
in
have an
another
average speed.
timeline, I've turned into a strangely colored crotch rocket. Interesting.
Can you please not call my bike a crotch rocket? I mean, I know it looks hideous, but come on. Anyway, for the sake of the world and my bike, we want you to stop this pointless battle at once.
Well, I'm sold. I never really wanted to fight Saturn in the first place.
That was easy.
If these battles are really going to last that long and destroy everything, I can't knowingly go through with them. I really want to figure out which one of us is stronger. But at what cost?
We don't have to figure anything out.
Oh,
I'm
shut up,
stronger.
Neptune.
Look, I even became a machine because I'm so tough.
Shut up, Nep.
Thank you.
If we don't fight, though, won't that change your past, your history? Isn't that going to be a problem?
It's fine.
Well, the little lady who oversees history said it wouldn't upset anything. We should be safe.
So, my predecessor, Mega Drive, am I just supposed to ignore her fate?
Don't worry. I'm going to go talk to her, too.
I see.
Isn't it enough, Saturn? We've done plenty in the name of our ancestors. Yeah, can you let it go? Look at me. I'm a frickin' bike because of this. I came here to stop that from happening.
Fine. I'll believe you. I'll let it go.
Nice. That was easy. Yeah, I almost don't believe it was that easy.
Yeah, Saturn has heterochromia. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe the button colors? I guess it probably is because of the button colors. Because it was the first one with different colored buttons, I think.
You're one to talk.
Thanks, Saturn. Thanks, Miss Not Crap Bike.
I have a name, you know.
Not crap, but
I'm just so glad you've made up. Finally. Oh, finally, history will...
Are you crying?
I'm not crying. Oh, wow, you're right.
Well, if history doesn't change for the better after this, that's on you. I'll do the best I can to maintain peace and order from here on out, though.
What the hell? Are they not gonna fight? Oh man, I came all the way out here for this?
Yeah, you'll have to figure this one out on your own, Saturn.
Hey, this might sound crazy, but now that the people are here, why don't you announce that you're going to be friends?
What? In front of all of these people? I don't know about that.
Look, Saturn's blushing. That's so weird to see.
It's not weird. But I'm not even blushing, so shut up! Come on, come with me.
Nope. Me too?
We have to do this together or it won't be believable. And you better do your job as goddess from now on, got it?
What? I didn't sign up for that. I don't want to work. You know how this goes. I'm the character that works the least but gets the most love.
Disagree.
Those are the rules.
Saturn failed. Didn't it do decent in Japan? I think it's just like the West that it failed. I actually think it might have done okay in Europe too. But yeah, Sega of America hated the Saturn. Like, Sega's internal struggles were ridiculous and pathetic.
Don't you think if you worked a little, you'd get even more love? Just hurry and come with me.
Hey, don't pull me like that. Ugh, you're so pushy.
They seem like they're getting along just fine. Do you think that means you're going to change back to normal?
Yeah, I really hope this will fix you. This is my problem as much as it is yours, you know?
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Iffy. I've never really had to deal with this sort of thing before.
This is all quite a big mess, but I think this will finally resolve.
I won't let that happen.
Huh?
Nap! Don't stop, Saturn! What's wrong? Did you freeze? Weird. I don't think the Saturn ever had any issues with freezing. Have we tried restarting it? Where's Saturn's power? Maybe I can feel it out.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, don't make the people wait too long. They'll get bored and walk away. Saturn just suddenly stopped. I don't know what happened.
She stopped? Shit. Don't tell me she's having second thoughts. That won't happen. We made so much progress. Come on, Saturn, I know you can do it!
I won't let that happen.
Huh?
Oh, good. She's still with us.
What did you just say?
I won't let you change history.
Are you serious? You can't just take it back now. Something's not right. She's not herself.
I won't let it happen!
Nip! That was a really close call. If I wasn't a bike, I would have died in an instant.
Really? You wouldn't have been able to dodge the... Hey! You dented the body!
The history I created. The history I sought to make. I won't.
She's talking so weird.
Saturn, are you okay?
Oh no, is she being possessed?
Possessed? But by who? Who could be behind this?
Doesn't matter at this point.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Holy crap, IF, you look so mad.
None of this matters. Not anymore.
Iffy, you're getting mad for my sake, right?
No! I'm pissed this bitch dented my freaking bike! How dare she? She will not make it out alive!
Hey, calm down. If she's really being possessed, Saturn's still in there somewhere. That's still her body.
Okay, that's true. We just have to beat whatever's possessing her out of her body. Nep, you better help.
What? I always help.
You never help.
Not you, Nep. The other Nep.
Oh, me. Oh, well, we're both Neps, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Oh, fine. You'll be Nep Jr.
What? Are you seriously gonna bring that silly name back? Call me Nep 2 for all I care, just not that. It was a staple for so long. She can't help it.
Fine, Nep 2, whatever. Let's just freaking go.
Okay.
Ow.
I'm sorry about this, Saturn. If you're gonna get mad when you come back, just get mad at IF.
Those who try to change history. Those who get in my way. I will kill them with my bare hands.
Seems strong.
I think this is the hard fight with Saturn, actually.
My magic! Ow!
Yeah. Aw, crap, I wasn't thinking there was gonna be another fight, so I didn't prepare another fever.
Boiling. You better brace yourself.
Aw, crap. Even though that skill doesn't count as a skill, it still counts as a second move if you do that.
That's it?
Ah, crap, I really should have
Not bad. I'll
taken
finish
that
this at
turn.
once.
Whatever.
My turn already? I'm mad now.
What should I do?
There!
Now you've done it.
Hit!
Not bad.
Attack! There!
Now you've done it.
Yeah, yeah!
This is a pretty bad place for you, so I'll just move you over here.
What shall I do to you?
Oh crap, I don't have Plutea's attack set up.
I'll take good care of you. This is big.
It's my turn. Slice!
Maybe I can have Plutea be my damage
Mama
sponge,
doesn't
It's
like
my turn.
that.
like Mega Drive was last time.
There!
Headliner has a slice! I'll finish this at once.
What do you want me to do?
It's my turn. Slice!
Damn, I have step away.
Ow!
You're going to
Let's get
disobey
this done.
me?
Or something in healing circle them now. Ah, damn it. Not quite.
Finally! My turn!
That's it?
I'll be
you
your
doing?
bully.
It's my turn.
Now you've done it. Now you've done it.
Leave it to me.
Why is the range on these so tiny?
It's my turn. All right.
Ouch! What shall I do to you?
Now you've done it.
You ready?
Headliner has arrived.
I can go anytime.
Not bad.
What shall I do to
What
you?
are you doing? Headliner has arrived. Not bad. Eat this.
All I really need to do is get to Fever, and I should be able to take her down. Pretty easy. I'll have Sega do the healing, I
What
guess.
should I do?
Healing drink would be good.
I'm gonna try this out.
You don't fight everybody. But obviously there's some sort of force
I'll do
trying to
this
stop us
gracefully.
from doing what we're doing. Ah, I
Dare
didn't think
you,
Segami
you
was in that
bastard.
AoE.
Not bad. It's my turn. Go. What are you doing? Eat this.
It's my turn.
What are you doing?
It's a lot harder to heal in this game than in most of the Neptunia games, because it doesn't... It's much less forgiving of you using items to heal. Oh wait, that was dumb. I'm supposed to have you guarding.
Let's get this done.
You really need to move, Segami. Let's not be blocked.
I'll finish this at one. Eat my magic!
Good.
It's my turn.
Weak.
Go! That's it! Here I go! What are you doing?
Go anytime.
Not bad.
Oh!
I like how she alternates between, like, major pain and, like, yeah, whatever, bro. And her damage quotes.
I'll finish this at once. Headliner has a...
What should I do?
Finally! It's my
Don't
turn.
target Segami.
It's my turn.
Yeah, this is going just fine,
What
really.
do you want me to do?
I just lost out on the big
It's my
damage
turn.
you get
I'll do
from
this gracefully.
first turn with the... Oh,
I'll finish
Segami's
this
down.
at
We're
once.
not done yet.
It's mine.
Oops.
That's it.
I think having people surround her with, and just keep hitting her with weak attacks and then keep up your guard
It's my
is
turn.
actually pretty effective, and it helps you build fever too.
What do you want me to do?
Only a few percent per turn, but
Headliner has a rock. Eat my magic. That hurt.
I can go anytime.
What do you want me to do?
what is that blue HP the boss gets back? Oh, that's magic that she's
What should I
regenerating.
do?
It keeps her
Headliner
from
has
run
a-
out of
I'll do
magic.
this. Headliner
It's also
has
kind of ridiculously
arrived.
excessive because, like, she's regenning like 2,000 SP and we only have like 1,000 SP total. But yeah, she'll never run out of
should I
SP.
do?
I'm not even sure why enemies in this game have SP.
Finally, my turn.
We're getting close, so just let you kill yourself a little bit.
What should I do?
IF is still blocking, so
It's
it'll be
my
fine.
turn.
It's my turn.
I'm not sure if there's any enemies that can really run out of SP. There's actually a bunch of enemies in Final Fantasy games that
Done it.
start with too little MP to actually cast their attack skills.
Doing.
It's kind of funny.
That's it.
Flame soul slice.
Useful thing about Fever is that it totally ignores if you have massive delay on one character.
Leave it to me.
So right before you use Fever, you can actually, you know, build up a bunch of Fever by, you know, delaying your
I'll
turn a
finish
lot.
this at one. I will weak.
Whoa!
Headliner has slice.
Oh, come on, how did you get 2 turns in a row? Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Headliner has arrived.
Fucking hell. Not doing quite as well as I thought I was.
Let's get this done.
How does that AoE even work? Like, that's crazy. And I bet I can't. Of course, no one is in range. I don't think there's any specific attack you can do to drain MP, but they do apparently use MP. Yeah, I really am not sure why MP draining is a feature.
I'll finish this at once.
Oh, come on, what?
Mine. I just lost to that bastard.
What should I do?
I have no idea how that AoE is even working.
Now you've done it. Now you've done
Here
it.
we go.
What are you doing?
Bam!
Take my power.
What are you doing?
It's my turn.
Shit. I just can't quite get Fever up in time. Definitely gonna move out of the way though. And use a healing drink on myself. Actually, I should
Finish
probably
this
transfer.
at once. Slice.
it.
Don't like
My magic! Now you mine!
Oh, come on. Alright, you move the hell out of the way. And now she can't hit any... She can't hit two characters now. Whatever, just need to build this fever. It's always kind of funny when they're fighting themselves. Drink.
I'll finish this at once. All right. Headliner has arrived. This is me
God
going
damn
all
it.
out.
Oh, Cynthia's down again.
What do you think?
At least she only could take down one instead of two.
This is the finishing blow.
I'll just start fever.
That's it. Not bad. That's it. Not bad.
Whatever. Wait. Shit. Am I in range for healing circle? Of course I'm not. I'm never in range for that. I just need to survive for one more attack. I didn't hit Saturn.
It's my turn. Eat my magic.
Please only get...
Headliner. All right. That was good. This is the finishing blow.
Faith.
There. Not bad. There. There.
Alright, there we go.
Jump! Jump!
Oh, come on! You son of a bitch! Oh my god! It's just outside of my range.
I'll finish this at once.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend fever time
It's my
regenning.
turn.
Like,
It's fine. Oh my god, it's over Plutia. Fucking hell, Plutia. You are the worst character ever. I can't believe this. This is... Son of a bitch. For fuck's sake. I'm gonna die this turn,
I'll
Plutia.
finish this at once. I will mine.
my turn already?
Okay. We're good.
Aw, that kinda sounds fun. I'm mad now.
The fun is about to begin.
Nah, Plutia doesn't deserve it.
Here I go. My ultimate skill. I'm gonna stay yet.
Oh crap, I forgot about the damage limit.
Wow.
Sigma is hit pretty hard with the damage limit in a lot of ways.
I'm not dead yet.
That's just
It's
what
my
I have to do it.
turn.
What should I do?
She's incredibly overpowered in this game. Someone said apparently a bunch of other people are using Segami instead of IF. It's like, only do that if you want hard mode, because Segami is significantly worse than IF. IF is extremely overpowered.
I'm not dead yet.
Fall into hell. Final death.
Like, IF is probably more overpowered in this game than Plutia is in Victory.
That was a close one.
Level up. Yeah.
Maybe not quite that much, but very significantly so.
Bastards. The history I created.
Running your mouth again. You better get the hell out of Saturn's body. This is it. This'll do it.
Finally, my body is free.
I'm still dropping some frames, 2%, but I really don't know what this thing's problem is. I thought I had it fixed. Did I change back to no? no idea what it is. I really, streaming is really unpleasant a lot of time.
Yeah!
Hey! Wait! Cole!
How was that? Did it work?
Actually, I think she came back before you, beat her.
That freaking hurt! What the hell, Segami? Why would you do that?
Saturn, you're back to normal!
I came back, and the minute I did, you just pummeled me!
I'm just glad you're here. I thought history was about to get ruined. I had to try and fix it. You understand?
Well, for Saturn's sake, I'm just glad you didn't try to fix it any harder than that, Segami. Youch!
Yeah, that was a little too close for comfort. Anyway, Saturn.
Hey! I can't even get a word in. I'm trying to say something important.
Sorry, this is a little more important. Do you know what was possessing you? You were saying some really weird stuff.
What? I don't know. I haven't a clue.
I see. Well, I've got a hunch.
Really? Well, look at you, Sherlock. Do you want to beat the detective games I have in my backlog for me?
Stop. I'm not good at those anyway. Doesn't take a lot of thought to realize there's only one suspect.
Iffy, let's do this. The culprit. He's among us this very moment.
No. That bastard is back at the library.
Oh, right. The culprit is back at the library. Ah, so cunning.
Okay, stop. Anyway, if that's the case, the Time Eater is trying to steer us towards creating another history of conflict.
Why would it do that? Is eating history not enough to satisfy it?
Maybe ruined history tastes more delicious.
We'll have to ask in person. Either way, the history I've come to know was all someone's invention. It was all according to someone's plan. Ugh, that's horrible.
It's so messed up.
Yeah, but we did good here. We just have to take care of the other instances of botched history.
Wait, I kind of thought you were going to mope about it for a minute. You sound pretty fired up, IF.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm not sad about it. The era I was born in bears a history that was deliberately made awful.
Hey, why do you guys get to know who's behind this and we don't?
Yeah, I don't want to be left out.
Oh, hey, we can tell them, right?
No use in hiding it. So, the person that was possessing Saturn is none other than...
Nope! 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 Ah! That scared me!
Oh, can you not do that out of the blue, crap bike?
Don't give me that. It just happens.
Can't you use a less annoying voice for your alarm?
What about using your Purple Heart voice? Oh, that could be nice.
Nope! Nope!
No.
Nope!
Oh, so you do have a voice that isn't overwhelmingly irritable. It's still way too loud, though.
I can't help it. It gets tiring using my transformed voice, though. I don't think I can use it as my alarm voice.
Well, we don't have time to talk about this, considering your alarm just went off. We have to hurry back.
What? You're gonna leave us out here without telling us what's going on?
It'll be fine. You'll figure it out at the library.
The library?
We're gonna be depending on you over there. Let's defeat that bastard.
Hey, that doesn't make any sense!
The conflict isn't resolved because the Time Meter is still fucking
There
things
they
up.
go. What the hell?
The only way to fix it
I
is
wish
to
I
kill
could
that
have
thing.
talked to my bike form some more.
We just
It's
make
too
things
bad.
a bit less screwed up.
So, what do we do now?
Well, I guess we can start by talking to everyone.
Huh? Why are there so many people here?
You gathered them, remember? It looks like half the crowd from earlier, but that's still a ton of people.
Wait, this was so crazy. But does it mean the Sega Hard Girl lost?
She definitely did. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. We gotta tell everyone.
Hey, wait! I didn't lose.
See?
Tell them, Neptune.
Why? I have no qualms with their interpretation in a
Shut up,
real-life
Neptune.
situation.
Protagonist my ass! We're gonna do this again, and we're only gonna stop once I emerge as the winner.
Neptune just ruined everything
Hey,
again.
we can't. History will get really messed up if we do.
Whew! Oh, wasn't that a great ending? Woo! You're way too excited, but I guess it was a pretty happy ending.
I agree. Hey, Histy, I'm home.
Hey! You're back! Why are you yelling?
Yeah, you almost made me stall the engine.
Can you stop the engine? Idling is just wasting fuel and isn't that good for the environment, so...
What environment?
Don't change the subject. What have you done?
What? Calm down. What's going on?
Things outside appear to be changing. History itself is being altered.
Oh.
What's happening, Histy? How is history changing? I'm not certain of the details, but it would appear certain conflicts are no longer taking place.
That's a good thing, though, right?
Why, yes! It's absolutely fantastic! I'm incredibly surprised at this outcome.
Wait, so you're not mad that we changed it?
Yeah, I thought you said it was okay for us to change things.
No, I'm not mad at all. I'm just very surprised that it actually worked. This is a very good thing.
Oh, so it really is changing for the better.
Yes! We did it! Well, I always knew we could. It really is remarkable. Can you tell me what you did so I can keep a record of it?
It's kind of a long story.
Basically, we put an end to the Sega Hard Girls and the goddesses fighting each other.
That's all it took, huh? Who would have thought a single change could have affected so much?
The way you say it makes it seem like it was an easy thing to do. Seriously? Those girls wouldn't listen to us at all.
If only everyone was as nice as me. Isn't that right, you two?
So, it made a really big change, didn't it? Do you think it was the wrong thing to do in the end?
Well, I'm not about to go change it back. I won't make them fight again.
Suspicious of Histy? Wash your mouth out with soap.
You two totally ignored me. Don't you think I'm nicer than those mean Sega Hard Girls?
Segami, no one's saying that the change was wrong. I don't have a problem with it.
Right? That's what I thought.
Why are you smiling?
What? Are you gonna tell me that you're not about to break into a smile?
I feel it too. I'm so happy. Can't you tell?
No, Nep, I can't. You're a bike. I'll have to keep a handle on my feelings, I guess.
You're so cold, Iffy.
Segami and IF, I know you've managed to change one era, but were you planning on changing any others?
Hell yeah.
Hello? What am I? Scrap metal? Histy, don't you be cold to me, too.
Histy, of course I plan on doing that.
Well, for me, I'm just going with the flow here. But I do want to see this through.
I see. I have no reason to hold you back if you plan on improving this era even more. However, I should mention something. I might just be worrying too much, but
What's up, Histy?
when history goes through significant change, and it is repeated, there's chance its powers increase in reflex.
Its powers increase? Does that mean the enemy may become stronger if it feeds off of that power too?
It's definitely a possibility. I can't be certain, however.
I'm sure we'll be okay. I don't think you have any reason to be worried. I know this one has a tendency to overestimate her strength, but I'm listening to you, Histoire. We'll be careful.
Sega and me are messing with time. Would they be fading away like Back to the Future? That should only happen if they do something that causes themselves not to be born. So, since they're making the future better, then it seems pretty unlikely. Plus, they also explained earlier in the game that certain things just kind of happen in history in this world. Like, they already explained that no matter what, IF would be born even if she had like a different godfather or something.
Indeed.
Or grandfather.
Please take care of yourselves.
No, of course I stopped like one line before the cutscene's over. What's up, Batgirl? You're not small. You're pretty small. Sorry. You treat me like a little kid. You're just a stupid wiffle ball. Harsh, but true. I am just a wiffle ball. Sorry you had to learn this way. Well, my job is usually to play games. I'll use some of my goddess powers and officially declare today a game day. See, that's like Neptune being in character without being awful. Why isn't there more of that? So yeah, this is like the third act of the game. So yeah, now we can go... Well, I think we're pretty much done in the Saturn era, but we still need to go back and go and fix things. Oh, so Mega Drive's possessed by the Time Eater. That makes sense, I guess. That's why she was a bit weird in that last fight. Yeah, I'll probably cut the stream here and do some side quests because I can finally now grind without like with all the characters being real. I can finally release all of the skill caps and stuff. But shouldn't I have quests for that? Oh yeah, skill slot, Game Gear. I should have some more quests, some more slots though. Hey Toro. Meow meow. Meow. This is dangerous in so many ways. Adult whip has been obtained. Okay. So it meets the class max, huh? I'll become even stronger. Yeah, here we go. Now we can unleash the class cap. You can expand your common skills now. Skills correlate directly with strength, blah blah blah. Doggy! That's the dog we failed to talk to before. Do not judge something by its looks. You're quickly defeated when you put your guard down. Okay. Level cap was erased, blah blah blah. Now the skill slot thing. So now I can finally, like at this point in the game, you could finish these last release class level things, and you could finally grind everything to the max level. So basically at this point everything is open, and you could probably defeat the Time Eater if you were to, probably still need to grind a bit. But generally speaking, you should really just continue on with the main story. But I'll be working on my guide, and I'll probably publish out at least a rough draft of it tonight. And I'll be working on it through the rest of this week. I meant to have it earlier, but PSVR and a bunch of other stuff kept me pretty busy. So yeah, thanks for watching the stream, everybody. I'll be streaming some Kirby game Saturday, and on Sunday, I think we're going to play Space Funeral, and maybe something else if that's short enough. Chrome froze up. We've been having a lot of issues with Chrome. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back eventually. I'm not sure if I'll...
Go somewhere already?
I might stream this again sometime this week, but for now I mostly want to work on that guide. I wanted to have it published before release like I did with Mega Dimension. Like I said, it's been busy. Well, tap tap, signing out.